I don't want to say this, but in the past 3 years, I've spent about 900 hours reading and studying more than 30 dark psychology and normal psychology and persuasion books. I've even read some of them for more than 5 times to absolutely get everything I can from them, and in only 5 minutes from now, you're gonna know whether they're legit and worth your time, or should you just stick to the normal ones. I know I'm gonna make a lot of people angry today, so try to watch it with an open mind. When I actually started reading this kind of books, I first started with the dark ones. It was The Prince by Niccolo Machiavelli, the book that actually inspired Robert Greene to write the 48 Laws of Power.
Undoubtedly, and that is my good friend Niccolo Machiavelli.
I was like 16, 17, and it was fun and intriguing because the promise was like learn to control and manipulate people and learn the dark secrets of human nature. So I was like, sign me in. I think I finished that book in like a week, and mind me, I'm a slow reader because I want to fully understand everything, and finishing in a week was just like super fast for me. This book taught me a lot. I accidentally started my journey with one of the best and also the hardest one to read because it was written like in 1500s. It opened my eyes a lot. I didn't know anything about influencing whatsoever, and I was overwhelmed with the value I got from reading each chapter. So I started reading more of these books: The 48 Laws, Art of War, NLP, Seduction, Mastery, all of them. These were again fun to read, interesting, and had a lot of value to them. But I started to notice something. As I continued to read more of these books, the more repetitive it got. The same concepts were being brought up over and over again, and although they were different in stories and narration, the message were the same. Now I say this because I always look back on the value I got from the time that I've spent, my return on investment, which is my time here. And frankly, some of them didn't add anything to my existing knowledge. So I decided to give these dark ones a rest and actually read other persuasion books, like Influence and Persuasion by Robert Cialdini, How to Influence and Influence People, some great sales book because I also like sales a lot, and the premise is kind of the same. They gave me a better approach on the things that I can actually use in a day-to-day manner and explained how to apply them. Because the problem with the dark ones was that they would just introduce some concepts to you and would not tell you what to actually do with that information. Like, how can I apply it to my life? Right? That's the reason I pivoted to the non-dark ones, because they would actually give you a framework on how to do it, how to apply them. That's the only thing that matters in my opinion. Real life application. Have my behaviors changed after reading that book in a way that is beneficial to my life? If not, I've wasted my time, or at best, it was just an entertainment. So, if I went back in time, would I read all of those dark books again? I don't want to say this, but no, not all of them. You see, they are fun to read, absolutely, and I've learned a lot from them about history, politics, businesses, but first, most of them are bullshit writers just trying to get some publicity out of this trend of dark psychology. Second, you can't actually apply them that much if you are a normal member of society, which is like 99.9% of people. And third, it actually gives you a pessimistic view about the world. I've actually changed my mind about this over time. I first thought that you have to know this stuff to not get taken advantage of, or not to be a lamb in a pack of wolves, which can be true if you are in high stakes situations regularly. But again, normal people with normal interactions won't usually be in those situations where the other party have malicious intent. And what it does is that you mistakenly think that other people are plotting against you, when in reality they don't have a fucking clue what is up. Now, I know I'm gonna get some heat for this, and I get it. Me a year ago would also get mad if someone told me this, and that anger is somewhat justifiable. I certainly think that persuasion and influencing is one of the most important things in the world, and I believe everyone should be required to learn this skill, this valuable skill. But my suggestion is to start with the other books, which their primarily focus is influencing and persuasion. I will flash some of my favorites right now and also list them down in the description. And after you've read them, read the other ones. There are also some great books that have lots of value to them on the dark side. I personally suggest Robert Greene. I've read one of his books, The 48 Laws of Power, 5 times because he actually knows what he's talking about. I have 3 or 4 videos on him and his books. You can also check them out in the channel. So, what's the conclusion of my words? What should you do right now? I believe that it's a better approach to start with the normal ones. I suggest How to Influence and Influence People because it's easier to understand. Again, I've listed my favorites down in the description. And try to learn and apply them to your life because you can do it. And after that, go over to the dark ones. And to give you a crystal clear path, only read Robert Greene and The Prince. Like, this only advice can save you so much headache and trouble. I hope that I had communicated my thoughts well enough for it to actually be beneficial for you. If this video was helpful, you can like and subscribe for future videos like this. And also comment your ideas or your criticism. I will be happy to talk to you. My name is Centric Shani. Thanks for watching this video. Hope to see you in the next one. For now, goodbye.